Yo, what's up, YouTube? Right, got an issue. Right, I got an issue and like a kind of a review. Right, so I brought these. Right, there's no videos on YouTube yet, and they don't work. Right, I have a problem with these fans. Right, so I think I'm gonna return them and buy some ID cooling fans, which I have had before, and I still have some. And they are on my radiator, they are on my top part of my fan. You know, they are really good fans. Yeah, the ID cooling ones are. Obviously, I'll have to do a video on which ones I'll have to actually have or I'm going to buy. But I have a problem with these, right? So what the problem is I've set one up on my computer, right? Which is at the side of me because I've moved it so I can. So I'm just going to basically show you the connectors on the actual on the fan itself. Yeah, so you know, you get your bolts, right, and you get your fan, right. So your fan has these it has a PWM, right, connector here, which you obviously hook up to your motherboard, right, and then you've got a splitter, which so you can connect another fan which daisy chains and connects into this port, and you can obviously have another fan connected to this one, right. And then in so and so you can have another one then connected to this. So it's either I return them or I just don't use the RGB features. So I basically have 3 motherboards, right? And this is what you connect to your GRB, basically your RGB header, which is usually 12 volt, right? And then you have this. Now I have no idea what this is, and I have no idea what this little piece here is for. I've never seen this on a fan before, so I don't know, right? So obviously if anyone does know, let me know, yeah? Because these things are like, do I have to buy something else to connect these up or something? Because it feels that way. So this is the fan. Artic Custom RGB, limited 6-year warranty, P12 PWM RGB. So it says compatible with ASUS or a sync. I have an ASUS motherboard right next to me with Aura Sync. Yeah, it has my LED features on it, right? You know, I have Aura Sync on it right now. So we have Mystic Light. So basically it says here MSI Mystic Light RGB. So I have another computer which has got a graphics card on it, right? Which has this connector. It is an MSI motherboard, and it doesn't work with that one. So then I have a Gigabyte. I don't have a Gigabyte monitor motherboard, but it says it works with the RGB Fusion. And I have an ASRock motherboard as well, which is Gaming K4, yeah, and that has a polychrome sync header, right? And I also have the same issue with that motherboard. As I say, I tried the same connector on all 3 motherboards, right, and it doesn't work. And you're probably thinking, well, how have you tried it on 3 motherboards and it's not working? There's obviously either something wrong with it or something that I'm doing incorrectly, right? But I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah? It says P12. Right, so you scan this for the online manual, right? So when I scan this, it don't even work. The scanner, yeah, don't even work. It don't even send me anywhere, yeah? So this one sends me to completely something different that is not supporting feedback, right? So it's got 2000 PWM controlled, right? You know, obviously it's a German company, so there's no reviews in English, you know, online on actually how to get these things to operate, right? And then this is your airflow, this is your bearing, this is your noise, right? This is your current voltage, and now these are 0.2 amps. Now my other ID cooling fans, which are on my radiator, on my other computer, there's 3 of them in a triple line, right? Them fans are absolutely fantastic. They're like 0.3 amps. They're actually wicked fans. They spin high RPM and they're sick for mining. So I thought to myself, instead of going with like a fan that I've used before and a fan that I know is proven is good, I thought I'll try something different. And now I've been like, how the hell do you get this to work? You know, like, I don't know. I don't understand. Right, I just, every time I connect this to my computer, right, on all 3 motherboards, it doesn't show up. You know, I've tried putting it in that way, rotating it, putting it in the other way, as it's got an arrow this side and an arrow that side. So that could mean both ends of the board. Oh, what the hell is this for? What the hell is this plastic bit for? Right, so we'll just move the camera. Right. So here's the fan. Right, here's the fan. Right, so this is the fan. Right. You know, this is the fan operating. Right, so you know it works. Right. So right up here we have an RGB header that you're supposed to plug the cable into. So when I plug this cable into that RGB header up there at the top, it doesn't work, right? And there's also one under the M.2, which is a bit difficult to get to, so I'm going to leave that one, right? But basically, yeah, this doesn't light up the LEDs. And to be honest, the fan's airflow is not the best. Like, it's a heavy fan, you know. The build quality of the fan is okay, right? The build quality of the fan's okay in that, right? But, you know, it's just, I cannot get this to work. So if anybody out there knows to get this header to work, do I need something else? You know, do I actually need something else to connect this to? Because when you connect it to the motherboard, it doesn't work. Now, considering I've done it with both fans can't be faulty. It just wouldn't make sense that both were faulty, yeah? So, I think I'm just going to go ahead and return them and then buy a set of fans that I know that work, right? And, you know, aren't this nonsense, you know? Right, thanks for watching this video. And, you know, if you can help me out with this, let me know before I open a return case and I return these things back. Thanks for watching. Peace.